Hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 3 of our podcast. I am Jay, and I am thrilled to be here with you today.
Hi everyone, Mark here. It is so wonderful to have you back with us. If you listen to episode 1 and 2, give yourself a big smile. You are building a wonderful habit.
Today, we are attacking a massive topic, a question we get asked every single day. How do I remember new English words?
Yes, today we are sharing the secrets to easily memorizing vocabulary. And the best part? No boring lists and no memorizing dictionary pages until your eyes hurt.
Let's start with a very common mistake. Mark, what do most people do when they want to learn new words?
They buy a big notebook and they write down 50 words in a row. For example, apple, book, car, cat, and they try to remember them all by reading them over and over.
And what happens next? The next day, they forget 90% of those words. Why does that happen?
It happens because the human brain is smart. If a word doesn't have a story, a feeling, or a picture connected to it, the brain throws it away like trash. Your brain wants to save space.
So here is our golden rule for today. Quality over quantity. It is much better to learn 3 words deeply and use them than to read 100 words and forget them all.
Exactly. If you learn just 5 words a day, that's 150 words in a month. That is plenty of vocabulary to start having conversations.
Let's dive into our first major technique. We call it context. C-O-N-T-E-X-T.
Context means learning a word inside a complete sentence, not alone. Don't just learn the word delicious. Learn the phrase, "This chocolate cake is delicious."
Why is a sentence so much more powerful, Mark?
Because a sentence creates a tiny movie in your mind. You can see the cake. You can imagine the taste. Your brain connects the word delicious to a happy feeling, so it stores it safely.
Before we move to the next tip, let's explain a key concept. The word is anchor. A-N-C-H-O-R.
An anchor is a heavy metal object that keeps a big boat from floating away. When we learn new vocabulary, we need to anchor new words to things we already know so they don't float out of our heads.
That brings us to technique number 2, flashcards. But we're not talking about boring flashcards.
No way, we love smart flashcard apps like Anki or Quizlet. These apps use a scientific system called spaced repetition.
Spaced repetition sounds fancy, but it is very simple. The app shows you a new word today. If it's easy for you, the app waits 3 days to show it to you again.
And if it's a difficult word, the app shows it to you tomorrow. It tests your brain exactly at the moment you are about to forget it. It's like magic for your memory.
Let's try an exercise right now. We are going to teach you a beautiful word, and we are going to anchor it together.
The word is grateful. Grateful. It means feeling thankful for the good things in your life.
Close your eyes for 2 seconds. Think about someone you love or a warm cup of coffee you had this morning. Feel that nice warmth in your chest.
Now, say this out loud after me. I am grateful for today.
Wow, I felt that. Did you say it out loud? By connecting the word grateful to that warm feeling, you just anchored it in your memory.
Beautiful job. See, learning words can be a very peaceful and happy experience.
Let's move to technique number 3. This one is incredibly fun, especially for your home or bedroom. We call it labeling.
Oh, I love this one. Grab some small sticky notes. Write English words on them like mirror, door, refrigerator, or desk.
And then stick those notes onto the actual objects. Every time you open the fridge to get some milk, your eyes will see the word refrigerator. You don't need to study, you just look at it naturally.
After 1 week, your brain will know those words perfectly because you see them 10 times a day. It is effortless.
We're halfway through, so let's do a quick recap of our first 3 techniques. Mark, what do we have so far?
First, use context. Always learn words in sentences. Second, use spaced repetition apps. And third, label the objects in your room with sticky notes.
Excellent. Now let's share technique number 4, the 5 senses method.
Humans have 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. When you study a new word, try to use more than just your eyes.
For example, if you are learning the word cold, don't just look at the letters COLD. Shiver a little bit. Make a sound like brr.
Yes, or if the word is loud, block your ears with your hands. When you involve your physical body and your senses, the word sticks to your brain like glue.
Technique number 5 is about organization. Do not mix random words together. Group them by a specific topic or theme.
Right. Spend 1 week only learning words about food. The next week, learn words about weather. The week after that, learn words about feelings.
Think of your brain like a neat filing cabinet. If you throw food, weather, and clothing words into one folder, it becomes a big mess.
But if all the weather words are in one neat folder, when you look outside and see rain, your brain can easily pull out the whole weather folder instantly.
Let's look at another important word we are using a lot today. Review. R-E-V-I-E-W.
To review means to look at something again. Learning a word once is not enough. You must review it. But don't worry, reviewing takes only a few seconds.
That brings us to technique number 6. Make up silly stories. The sillier, the better.
Oh, absolutely. If you want to remember the word gigantic, which means extremely big, don't just think of a big house. Imagine a gigantic pink elephant wearing sunglasses sitting on top of a tiny car.
Why does a pink elephant help us learn English, Mark?
Because it's weird. Our brains forget boring things, but we always remember weird, funny, or strange things. Use your imagination to make your vocabulary fun.
Technique number 7 is an old saying in English. Use it or lose it.
This is so true. If you learn a beautiful new word today, but you never say it out loud, write it down, or use it in a conversation, your brain will delete it by next week.
So here is a challenge for you. When you learn a new word, try to use it within 24 hours. Write a comment online, say it to yourself in the mirror, or text it to a study partner.
Just using it one time in a real way tells your brain, hey, this word is important for my life. Keep it.
Now, here is a secret tip that has nothing to do with books. It is about sleep.
Oh, this is scientific. When you sleep at night, your brain acts like a little librarian. It takes all the things you learn during the day and organizes them into long-term memory.
Exactly. So a great trick is to look at your 5 new vocabulary words right before you go to sleep. Don't stress, just read them gently. Close your eyes and let your brain do the heavy lifting while you rest.
That is my favorite tip. Studying while sleeping? Sign me up.
We have given you so many great tools today. Let's create a simple mission for our listeners this week.
Your mission is to pick just one technique. Maybe you choose to label 5 things in your room, or maybe you create a silly story for a new word. Just pick one and try it out.
Remember, every single word you learn is a new tool to talk to the world. Be patient with yourself. Your vocabulary is growing every single day.
Yes, be proud of your efforts. You just completed episode 3. That is amazing dedication.
In our next episode, episode 4, we're going to talk about how to easily understand native speakers when they talk too fast.
You definitely don't want to miss that one. Until next time, keep learning, keep smiling, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.